Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rivera. We are here for your love read, twin flame, soulmate, sacred union, divine counterpart, divine masculine and feminine read for the new moon energies of today, new moon in Scorpio. Today is November 8th, but I don't ever like to put timestamps on my readings because time does not exist. Time is a man-made thing, an earthly thing. So in reality, time, like giving ourselves a time frame, limits things. So I don't want to limit ourselves or you or anybody. So I don't like to give time frames. But today is the new moon, and so there's some special energies out today. Considering that the new moon is in Scorpio, the sun is in Scorpio. We have something else that was entering into Scorpio. So many things. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the Moonology Oracle by Alana Fairchild to get a overall read of the energies between you and your person. So Divine Creator, Holy Spirit, Kali Ma, Kali Mahamaya. It's quite interesting. Oh, she's beautiful. Two pink lotuses. It's like two hearts, chakras expanding, but then also it's like mirroring and reflections because she's got the reflection in the water. And this reminds me of Vritis in yoga. Vritis is like the ripples of the lake that are created by our internal roots that are connected to deep-rooted, deep-seated things. So sometimes these vritis lay dormant in our subconscious, and things in the external world trigger these vritis to come up. And it's like throwing a stone in the pond and it creating these ripples like she's creating from within. The ripples go out and then they start to just slowly disappear, right? Now, each rock in size is going to create a different effect of ripples, right? So each root within us that is triggered is going to create a different set of ripples. And the more and more we go through this, and the more we go through those ripples and the lessons that are learned while we're going through that process, the easier it becomes to handle these ripples and when these vritis come up and resurface. It's like practice for our psyche. So I'm going to go ahead and look that up. It was number 4, which is stability, foundations, structures, but also like the 4 elements, the 4 seasons, the 4 directions, even though to me there's 7 directions because I do above, below, within. So Kali Mahamaya is Kali Ma, the spiritual truth beneath all appearances, the healing waiting to be discovered in all experiences. In harmony with your higher self, she manifests the path upon which you can best learn, heal, and grow. She is unclothed, symbolizing wild, unconditioned authenticity. She is the empowerment to discard conditioning and judgments that we have worn. Cast off the fearful constraints others have imposed upon you. Connecting to your authentic being will attract healing, guidance, and divine grace to you now. So it says, Kali Mahamaya exists and operates beyond convention and convenience. She is the Inoculating tonic of authenticity. Authenticity keeps us dialed into our true purpose and passion. She protects the soul from conventionality that castrates, disables, and steals our creative fire. She is the divine disruption that provides needed, yet often unanticipated spiritual recalibration. Wow. When our minds are so confused, we do not even sense the troubles. When our minds are so confused that we do not even sense the troubles that threaten to consume us, she arises from the ocean of consciousness with compassionate ferocity. When we stray from our authentic nature, she brings us back to the spiritual home of the heart. She reminds us that we are the most powerful and protected when we seek the truth of the heart, because that is when we are closest to her. Dispense with the need to placate others. I don't know if I said that right, but or control situations. She has arisen and can be trusted unconditionally. Take refuge in her and allow your life to unfold as it will, acting when you feel guided to, having patience in the unfolding events, and trusting that her grace is unlimited. She is watching over the deep healing that is taking place within your soul. That's beautiful. So if there was any worries, maybe, something's happening, something's shifting in your life. Maybe you've been on a quite tumultuous journey and you feel like you've been kind of in this, why me? Why is this happening to me? I feel like Kali Mahamaya is coming in to reflect to you your true authenticity, which is stability, which is solidity, which is you've got all the tools, you've got the foundations you need, you have the support you need, and it's all within you. I think that maybe you're too focused. This is for you and your twin, right? There's too much focus on the external world and what we can gain in the external world. It's about focusing within and what we have within our heart that we can provide for the world instead of the other way around. When we're expecting something to come towards us from the external world, we are coming from a place of lack. And so that's telling the universe that we don't have these things. So we continue that cycle, right? Because we're sending out that message to the universe that we want, which means we are in lack. So when you can truly step into your heart center and see that this love, this peace, this joy, this happiness, whatever it is that you're in search of, is within your own heart and soul, then you can begin to hold the anchor for those energies. Excuse me, choked on my own cough drop here. Then you can sit with those energies and really feel the essence of those energies: love, compassion, joy, peace, happiness, being a part of your true nature. They are your birthright. These are qualities you own just by being born into this physical world. When you can step into your heart and own those qualities, excuse me, I had like one tiny little drop in there. When you can sit and own these qualities within you and know and become love, become joy, become compassion, become happiness, then you will mirror that to the universe. And the universe will reflect that back into your life. This is beautiful. All right, moving on. So we're going to do messages from the mermaids to get an energy for you and your person. So let's go you first. Contemplation. Oh, what a beautiful card. And then one for your person. Gosh, like 4 came out. Just one. But okay, so my divine feminine, maybe you are in contemplation. I see you thinking deeply, making I feel like you're making a plan, or maybe you're just like looking at a vision board, or like trying to create a vision board, or trying to create a vision. It's like I see like you're contemplating your options. You're looking at the different avenues that you have open for you right now, and I feel like there's a sense of you thinking, which road am I going to take? Which way am I going to go? Am I going to take the road of fear? Am I going to take the road of love? Am I going to take the high road? Am I going to take the low road? This could be, you know, the fact that you have options, my divine feminine. And then we've got the divine masculine in feelings. So yesterday they were in deep shadow work, possibly because of this new moon that has popped up today in Scorpio. And so I feel like they're really deeply in their feelings right now, maybe because of this new moon and the shadow work that they did yesterday. As we saw, if you see my last video that I posted, you'll see that they were in deep shadow work. So I feel like this has kind of rustled up some feelings within your divine masculine that are now starting to surface, and they're like deep in their feels. What's that song? There's a song. It's called Feels. I don't know by who. A song called Feels. They're deep in their feels, okay? All right, contemplation. Contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow, my divine feminine. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. The situation calls for you to think deeply, using your wisdom and imagination to arrive at wholesome solutions. Your feelings may be a bit confused right now, and you're prone to follow your heart, which is usually a good thing. This situation calls for you to use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through, my divine feminine, rationally before coming to any decisions, especially potentially life-changing ones. So, you know, maybe there's a need for you to meditate, my divine feminine, because you're in deep contemplation. And, you know, the divine is saying, like, listen to your heart just as much as you're going to need to listen to your head. Like, maybe in the past you were all heart or all head, and now there's a need to use both together in conjunction. We're teaming up, right? Ego and spirit, teaming up together to make decisions from the heart, but logically, right? We're going to use our logic to decipher what's going on in the heart, my divine feminine, so that we can move forward. And you possibly may need to go into some sort of type of meditation in order to get there. It says, perhaps someone close to you is contemplating their future. Let them know the importance of staying in a positive state of mind when going through the process, as what we project can come into being. So it's wise to be mindful of this as you contemplate and play with the possibilities. So if maybe, you know that you're divine, you're, you know, in union with your divine masculine, and you know that they're in their feels because they're, you know, there's something, maybe you guys are contemplating a move, maybe you're contemplating going into a deeper connection, you know, deepening the connection, creating more stability in the connection, something, a move, a shift. And so there's a lot of feelings coming up. There's a lot of contemplating, going back and forth. And I feel like you guys are both in this energy. Express your feelings as honestly as you can. This is what I think your divine masculine is about to do if they haven't already, my divine feminine. Emotion means energy in motion. Emotions can come in powerful waves of intense feelings. The Waves song comes to mind by Whales. I believe it's by Whales. Waves by Whales. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. There's a part in that song. I know I ain't easy. It's not easy to love me. Something like that. It's like, it's not easy to love me. So I feel like this person in the past, it's like they made it hard. They made it really hard for you to love them, my divine feminine. And maybe they even told you that. You know, maybe they say, I know I'm difficult. I know it's hard. I know I'm hard. You know, maybe they've even admitted it to you in the past, that they know it's hard for you to love them, or they know it's hard. They're like, they know they're difficult, and they've like withheld their feelings in the past. And it's like, this person was so afraid of their own emotions, because I feel like you tapped into a well of depth of feelings that nobody has before, my divine feminine. And you stirred up some feelings in this divine masculine that they have never quite felt before. So it was like all really new to them, and they didn't really know how to process these emotions that they were feeling. So in turn, they probably withheld the emotions, possibly even ran away from you, because they didn't know how to express their emotions. And maybe you were really good at it, or maybe you weren't really good at it. Maybe this person also mirrored that same block within you, but maybe you rose above it, and this person, because they were projecting onto you that lack of being able to express their emotions, it really forced you to speak up of your emotions as well. I feel like I need to continue to read. The mermaid is swimming into your reading to let you know that it's safe to express your feelings. You don't have to pretend everything is fine. This is your divine masculine when it's not. Equally, if you're feeling joyful, share your joy and allow it to spread to those around you. Feelings can run very deep and affect our actions in various ways. This is why it's positive to release your feelings in a healthy, constructive way. If you're feeling sad, then crying can be helpful, as can sharing your thoughts with a trusted friend. I feel like your divine masculine's gone through that. I feel like they've cried over you. I feel like they're talking to their friends about you, trying to kind of just get their emotions off their chest. It's like they're like literally finally tapping into their emotions and expressing them, but they're going to start with self. They're going to start with their friends, right? It's like they haven't quite moved towards you, but this is to me telling me that they're ready to, like, they're actually feeling those feelings, and it's going to start expressing towards you eventually. Feelings can run very deep and often affect our actions in various ways. This is why it's positive. Okay. If you're feeling sad, oh, I already read that. By contrast, singing at the top of your voice to express feelings of happiness is a beautiful thing to do. And this can also help to release any inhibitions. I think this is your person. They're really coming through because they want to sing their feelings, or they just want to, it's like an outpouring of emotions that they want to give to you. Like finally let you know and express how they feel about you, because maybe you never knew. Maybe it was just like an intuition, an inkling, and they never really spoke about it, but you felt it. The sirens of the sea are known for their singing, which acts as a musical magnet to anyone who hears. Don't attempt to stifle or hide your feelings, even if they're uncomfortable. If someone has hurt you, let them know. You can do this in a gentle, kind, and compassionate way. This way, they will be more receptive to hearing you as you express how you feel. You'll certainly feel better for sharing too. This card also indicates that someone around you might be finding it hard to share their feelings. If this is the case, have a chat with them over a cup of tea or coffee and encourage them to open up about how they feel, or go out for a walk together, ideally on the beach, so their feelings can flow. So maybe this person's gonna like, maybe this divine masculine is going to want to invite you to the beach, and so you guys can kind of stroll and talk, and it'll give this person the opportunity to express their feelings towards you. All right, let's go a little bit deeper into the feelings of our divine feminine. This is the Tarot of Kingdoms, or Kingdoms of, I forget. Tarot of the Kingdoms. Tarot of the Kingdoms. So, my divine feminine, I feel like you feel like your divine masculine is moving really slowly towards you. It's like They're taking their time. They're taking, I just heard, they're taking their sweet ass time. But here we go. My divine feminine, this is how you're feeling towards you, and this is the energies that you're going to receive from your masculine. There was 11. There's justice here. This is the justice card. There was obviously an imbalance in the past. You could be dealing with a Libra. You or your person could be a Libra. This is the scales tipping. This is karmic balance coming into play. Okay? So whoever was receiving will be giving. Whoever was giving will be receiving. This type of energy, right? Where the situation, there was an injustice here. Maybe even court dealings, could even be a divorce, or just like maybe a battle custody between children, you know, doesn't have to be a battle for the children, but like, you know, it could be just having to do with child support and stuff like that. But this is whatever unjust happened and whoever created the unjust, which I feel like my divine feminine with the Ace of Earth, like this situation, justice is coming. I feel like my divine feminine, you were wronged in the past. There was a major imbalance between you and your divine masculine, and there was a major injustice. I don't know what it was. It could be anything, okay? That's for you to know. I'm not going to try and go so deep into that. The point is that there was an injustice here, and the divine creator, the universe, is stepping in and returning this karma to you. So if something was lost, if something was broken, if you were rejected, betrayed, abandoned, this karma is coming back in your favor. 11, karmic justice. And here it is, this new energy, a solid offer. This is the seeds been planted and it's growing, it's blossoming. And it could mean maybe even literally someone's pregnant, someone wants to get pregnant, maybe your divine masculine wants to get you pregnant, or you want to get them pregnant, or whatever, right? Like maybe you want to have babies. Maybe this is literally somebody just found out that they're pregnant, or somebody just realized that I want to have a baby with my person. I want to plant that seed. And this is the opportunity for that new growth. This is a solid foundation. This is literally the offer coming in from your divine masculine of love, of partnership, of harmony. This is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. You guys are soulmates. There's a deep soul bond here. And so whatever injustice happened in the past, that closed out, and there's new energy here. This is the offer from your divine masculine coming in for you, my divine feminine, of love, of partnership, of wanting to reconcile, of wanting to balance out this connection with you. Because you're so very different. And maybe in the past, that created separation. Your beliefs were too different. Your cultures were too different. Maybe you guys didn't understand each other. And it just, through the indifference, it chipped away at the relationship. But now there's a sense of like your person slowly coming into this realization of, you know what? I love my person through the indifference. Doesn't matter the differences. This is my person. And it's taken them a really long time to figure that out, my divine feminine. It's taken them quite the journey to figure this out. But here it is, this new, raw, potent energy that is solid in Mother Earth, coming from the divine creator. Karmic justice, balancing out this situation. And here, we have the 11, and then we have the 2, 11, 11. This is twin flame. This is soulmate. This is beautiful. All right, divine masculine and how they're feeling towards the divine feminine. Oh, okay. I feel like they've made their choice. Or maybe they had a lot of options, and it doesn't have to be between people. It could just be between like choices, careers. All these came out yesterday in the read yesterday. I feel like this person, I feel like your divine masculine is feeling they're kind of feeling like they know they made a mistake, and they're sitting there pondering on the mistake they made, and they're in their feelings about it, and they're like, I know I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice in the past, and now I know where my heart lies. Now I know where my, now I know. Now I know. Now I'm ready. Because I know. Before, like I said, there was too much indifference between you, and I feel like that almost created this like illusion for your divine masculine that they couldn't see past it. They're like, no, my person is supposed to have this and this and this, and like they probably had a list of things, you know, that their person was supposed to be and look like and do, and you maybe didn't fit any of those, or maybe just a couple, but like, you know, the top 3 things is what I'm hearing. The top 3 things on their list, like you didn't make those check marks. And so this person overlooked you, and they went and chose something else. And they're literally sitting in their feels about how they made the wrong choice. Because now, after not having you, after this long journey, they're recognizing that you were that person all along. And it's like they realize that they blinded themselves with that list. It's almost like they realize that they self-sabotaged with that list that they had, because it kept them from recognizing you. But they're ready to stop fighting. It's like they don't want to fight anymore. They want to let go of the grudge. This card came out yesterday too. They don't want to let go of the grudge. The 5 of air. I mean, they want to let go of the grudge. They're done fighting. They don't want to fight anymore. They're ready to reconcile. There's just a need to look past the illusions here, to see past the illusions. But I definitely feel like there's a coming together, a union. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, with a Virgo, with a Capricorn, or a Taurus. And like I said, a Libra. Or you could have some of those in your placements, in your chart, or they could have them in their chart. Yeah, I feel like this person, your divine masculine, wants to stop fighting because they don't want to be alone anymore. They're like, I've done the work, I've done the journey, I've withdrawn, I've reflected. It's like I just heard they've unmasked the demons. You know, like there's a sense of, with the Devil card here, outside energies entering the connection to create masks, to create illusions. Like I said, this person was illusioned by the fact that you didn't make all the checks on their list. And that was part of the devil, right? The outside entities that coming in and stepping in and maybe sending them people or situations that fit what they saw as their person, right? Like like, I don't know why, just keep seeing a checklist. And like the top 3 things you did not check, but they went towards something that did mark these checks. And it's like, they realized it was the illusion. The illusion was that those checks don't even fucking matter, because this person or this situation or whatever had those check marks, and they still are literally longing for you, and they can't stop feeling about how they messed things up with you and how they made the wrong choice. Because when they went into deep withdrawal and self-reflection, they were able to unmask the truth. And the truth is that you are connected on a much deeper level with this Hierophant card. You're connected on a spiritual level. This is a higher, I'm sorry about this, the lighting here. This is a higher level commitment. And I feel like this to me is the marriage on the 5D level. This to me, the Hierophant is the marriage on the 5D level, okay? And so it's like the devil and the temptations, the outside temptations, the shadows, the demons were masking, creating illusions to this person that were saying, it was like I said, they made the wrong choice. They thought because of these things that, you know, my person is supposed to be this and this and this. And because you didn't hit those marks, but this other person did, they thought, okay, well, I'm way too different. This is not my person. Maybe this is my person. So they went there, and then they realized that they made the wrong choice. Okay. And so now they're wanting to come in and bring a higher level of commitment to this connection to you. And I feel like they're quite obsessed with it, as they've been sitting in hermit mode and withdrawal, about it, like reflecting and unmasking the illusions, because spirit is literally guiding them through this journey. It's like the more that they let go of of that sense to fight and be defensive over the past whatever bullshit, you know, the more they reflect upon their own behavior and how they acted in this connection, I feel like it's like there's this sense of healing, uncovering the illusions, uncovering the masks that were being created by external entities, shadows, like demons, like literally their inner demons, okay? And so spirit has illuminated this for them. And now it is drawing them to be quite obsessed with bringing this new level of commitment, a higher level of commitment, whatever that means for you and your person. All right, let's get into what is connecting you at the heart center. So what is connecting my divine feminine and masculine at the heart center at this moment? Wow. 6 of fire, 5 of fire, and 10 of fire. Okay. A lot of fire. All right. So there's a lot of passion between the two of you. With the 6 of fire, I feel like there's victory here. There is an opportunity for you guys to be victorious together, be victorious in union. Now, this is 2 dragon beings that are like taking a little stroll in the sky. This card reminds me of Aladdin, of Jasmine and Aladdin, but in like dragon form, right? Where they have their own wings and they're able to get around with their own wings, but it's nice to take a break every once in a while and be guided by spirit, right? Be taken by spirit. And so that's what I feel like what you've allowed to happen. You're kind of handing it over to spirit, and maybe your person's also handing it over to spirit. And so there's this sense of being in spirit's boat, love boat. And the divine feminine is like enjoying the view, enjoying the ride, you know. She's like, oh, looking down upon earth and is just like in awe, if you can see her. And the divine masculine, if you can see him, he's a little like, wait, where are we going? Are we going the right way? Is this the right direction? A little worried. And I feel like this is, you know, you and your divine masculine, your divine feminine. And it's like, this is probably the energies between the two of you. Like, you're a little bit more laid back and relaxed, my divine feminine, a little bit more like go with the flow. And your divine masculine's a little bit like, you know, always needing to have things planned, needing to know like the plan, the routine, the schedule, and he's the direction, and they're like, I just don't know where we're going. And it's kind of like, you know, he can't even enjoy the ride because he's too busy wondering where the direction is going. And Spirit is like trying to say, dude, chill the fuck out. I got you. I'm only going to take you to the best place possible. Chill the fuck out. And so it's like, I'm gonna read into these cards, okay? Because we've got the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Fire. These are heavy energies, right? A lot of passion here, but really heavy energies. This is competition, fighting, struggle, like needing to be like I feel like combative, you know, like ego, battling ego. Oh my God, my neck. And then the 10 of Fire is like burdens. So I feel like even though there's an opportunity for victory here, it's almost like, let's see. I want to see what this 5 of Fire says in this deck, because I'm feeling like I don't feel like, because he's kind of solo here. We encounter our first angel, an angel of divine light. The angel wants to express the idea of the fire kingdom in its purest form. Coming from a high place, he says there is always a right action to take that harms none and blesses all. That is the action to take. An opportunity to do the right thing. Although this may require tremendous courage on your part, this is about speaking your truth and acting from that place, even if your voice shakes. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. See, I'm glad that I read that, because maybe you guys are, are needing to have a conversation, because there's been some kind of burden in this relationship. There's a burden here, and we're going to get into that. But I feel like because of whatever happened and went wrong in this situation, whatever injustice happened in this situation, like I said, whoever's doing the injustice is having the opportunity to do the right thing now. And your divine, I feel like it's the divine masculine, because you know, the justice is on your side, my divine feminine. So I feel like you're receiving the divine justice. It could be flip-flop. So don't get mad at me if you're like, no, I'm the one that needs the justice. I'm the one who's, then that's you, right? And but the point is that whoever did the wrong is going to be righting the wrong, wants to right this wrong. They may be feeling super nervous about it. It may be making them shake in their boots. I feel like this person, it's more than likely your divine masculine, because like I said in the past, they were holding out feelings. This person, your divine masculine, this person, this energy had a really hard time speaking their, like a huge block in their throat chakra. This person didn't speak of their emotions. You probably never knew how they felt. You probably only guessed and assumed based on your feelings, because you're intuitive, my divine feminine. But this person didn't know how to speak of their emotions because it was so foreign to them. And so I feel like even when they wanted to in the past, it's like it caused their voice to shake, and maybe they never spoke their full truth because it literally like created this lump in their throat that they just didn't speak, or they didn't speak truth, like the full truth, right? They really like dumbed it down instead of giving you the full expression, is what I'm feeling. But now I feel like this person is ready to come forward and express their feelings, because it is fucking burdening them. Like they probably have the biggest, that is why my neck is feeling the way it is, because it didn't feel this way before I freaking sat down and started this reading. But all of a sudden I start this reading and my neck is like, this person, your divine masculine, has a huge throat chakra blockage, and I'm feeling the pain. I'm feeling the pain. And so I feel like this person is burdened by that pain of their throat chakra needing to speak the truth, and they want to come forward even if it causes their voice to shake. Ooh, wow, surrender. Thank you, divine creator, Holy Spirit. Let that shit go, y'all. You need to speak your truth, because it's literally physically causing your divine masculine pain. And maybe you're picking up on it, my feminines, because you guys are twins. You guys like literally feel each other out like that in energies, share energies. So the 10 of Swords, or the 10 of Fire, the 3 dragons represent dawn, noon, and midnight. They are a gateway to a new adventure. The Kingdom of the South is all about the perfect action steps to take next. Think of these as 3 dragons. Think of these 3 dragons as allies. The 3 dragons you see in the circles at the top. Sorry about the reflection, y'all. Think of these 3 dragons as allies that help you embark on your next journey in life. A long time ago, they say, you asked for a new lease on life, and here it is. But you have to pay for that kind of magic by leaving behind what has been known before. Closure. Here comes closure. Here comes this person speaking their truth about how they feel, and it is literally going to help bring closure to your heart, my divine feminine, because maybe you were like, God, I felt it the whole time, but they never expressed it. So it's like you were like, you thought, you were like, maybe I'm fucking blind, maybe I'm dumb, like maybe I was fucking wrong, and you like literally started to doubt yourself and doubt your feelings and doubt what you felt. But like in your heart of hearts, you were like, no, but I felt it, I felt it, I felt it, I felt it. And so now this person comes and expresses their truth, and it literally brings closure to you. Like you're like, oh, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. And I feel this sense of like relief for you, my divine feminine, because it's like a weight that's been lifted. And not just for you, my divine feminine, but also for your masculine, because it's fucking burdening them. I mean, I feel the burden in my freaking throat chakra back here in my neck of this burden that they're carrying. And so it's not only going to release you from the burden of being like, damn, I fucking knew it. Now I know the truth. Now I can surrender and fucking feel like I knew that I was right. And then your person's also going to feel relieved because they expressed themselves in that block and that heavy freaking gremlin that's chilling on the back of their neck right now, causing pain and blockages, is going to be fucking gone. And they're going to be like, oh my God, thank God. I feel so much relief. I spoke my truth, and it's going to make them feel really, really good. And it's going to unblock chakras, and it's going to create like movement and energetic movement that like, I feel it. Wow. Okay. You need to close the door on something that isn't working for you, whether that is a relationship or a job or something else. Move on. And so for some of you, maybe that's the case, you know. We'll get a, we're gonna clarify that, but all right, I accidentally popped these over. Let's take a look. Queen of Water. So my divine feminine, this is definitely you, my Queen of Water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio possibly. Knight of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but more, you know, just a younger energy, a little bit more. Divine, the Queen is a queen. The Knight is a knight. I mean, you know what that means. We've got the Magician here. That could be Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini. Number 1, the Magician. This is manifestations. You know, this is, the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Fire. I think you're manifesting this new beginning. You're manifesting the Wheel of Fortune to change, that luck is coming for you, and it's like you've been waiting for this with the Three of Fire. There's a lot of passion here between you and your divine masculine, and I think that you both are possibly quite magical beings, have a lot of powers, like wizards, witches, healers, shamans, medicine people, but there's a sense of, like I said, there's a yin yang here. One's from the dark, one's from the light, one's from the yin, one's from the yang. One's masculine, really dominant masculine energy, one's really feminine energy. One's the beast, one's the gentle deer. One's the moon, one's the sun. You get what I'm saying? Like, opposites attract. There's differences. You guys may think differently, like the fucking tiger is aggressive and, fiery, and the deer is gentle and loving and unconditional and kind, right? And so that's what I feel like. I feel like this is you and your person needing to find the polarity. Like, instead of seeing the indifference and the duality between each other, it's like bringing together your indifferences and finding the love through the indifference. And I think that that's happening. I feel like both are manifesting this change, and it's something that you've been waiting for quite some time. And this is a dragon here, that the roots go all the way down to Mother Earth. There's a lot of chakra healing right now. I feel like there's a lot of major arcanas too. We've got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas, and a lot of fire. So there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of energies here that are very dominant and not fluctuating. So, like, definitely past life love, definitely soulmate, twin flame, deep love connection here. And yeah, there is a sense that this situation, this relationship is healing, and there's an opportunity for you to be victorious with one another. Karma is turning in your favor, my divine feminine. Justice is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. This is literally karma, destiny, fate stepping in to say, all right, now's the time. Because y'all have been waiting. Y'all have been doing the work. And I feel like you're both manifesting each other back into each other's life. There could be possible marriage, commitment, some kind of solid foundations being built here. But this is your person, coming in to express their feelings, and it may have been quite some time before they may have never done it, and it may have taken them a really long time to get to this stage. So you possibly could have been waiting for a really long time, my divine feminines, but wait no longer, because here comes Twin Flame Union. Oh my gosh, these two cards came out flying together. Twin Flame Union. It's coming. It's happening. So the more that you can believe it and see it in the physical, like in your spiritual eye, in your vision, the more you can hold space for that, guess what? It's gonna manifest in the physical world. This is your twin flame. This is your highest potential partner in this lifetime. This is reconciliation, eternal love, your eternal flame, reincarnation, this love of a lifetime, love of lifetimes, literally past life loves from like the beginning of time. And I feel like you and this person literally have like made this pact to like find each other in each lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And I think that your divine masculine has been like quite obsessed with finding you in each lifetime. It's like there's this sense of an obsession from your divine masculine of reuniting, of creating union in this connection. Even if it may not look like that on the physical, my divine feminine, know that on the 5D, on a spiritual realm, that like your person energetically is obsessed with you and doesn't want to let you go. And you possibly may feel the same way about them. All right, any more? My divine feminine, your masculine is seeking you. How beautiful. Your twin, this is your twin, this is your soulmate, and they are seeking you, my divine feminine. Because you feel like home to them. And they feel like home to you. You guys feel like home to each other. your person could be involved in a karmic situation, or maybe you're involved in a karmic situation, but I feel like it's more so your person, because like I said, they're the ones have they made the choice, that they made the wrong choice. This is somebody who made the wrong choice and is contemplating and sitting in like remorse and thinking of the wrong choices that they made. They made a wrong choice, and I think it's because they needed to go down this path of learning a lesson from this karmic connection. But they're trying to find a creative way to leave this karmic connection. They're trying to find a creative way to I'm going to have to pull another card on that, okay? But I feel like this is them trying to find a creative way to get out of this karmic situation so that they can come towards you, my divine feminine, because you're the twin, you're the soulmate, and they want union with you because you, like, if you're a twin flame, you all will be restless until you reunite in this physical realm. In lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, you will be restless. So if this person is in a karmic partnership, they are restless right now without you. And they're trying to find a creative avenue to come back and get into your good graces. It says results, conclusions, ending. Okay, so this can maybe mean that no, this is not a karmic partner, like that you're that this person, like maybe you're questioning divine feminine whether they are a karmic or a twin, and I feel like I'm picking up for some of you that no, this is not a karmic. Now, for others, maybe they're not in a karmic relationship. Maybe they stepped away for finances, for career, for job. Not necessarily a karmic partnership. Yeah, if they're in a karmic relationship, they are regretting it. And it's a cycle. This is a cycle that they need to end. And they're regretting it. They're feeling the loss. They're feeling the remorse of you. They realize that they made the wrong choice. But it's almost like for some, like they're not done with this karmic partner. They're not done. They haven't cycled this out. And or this is no more karmic cycle, no more karmic partner, no more karmic cycles, because they have finally felt the remorse, the regret, the feelings, and they're trying to find a creative way of coming back towards you. And there will be a resolution. There will be an ending to this situation. But for others, like I said, maybe this is the fact that you needed to hear that no, this is not a karmic partner. This is your twin flame. For others of you, maybe they're not leaving a karmic partner. They're definitely leaving a karmic partner, okay? They need to release that karmic partner. They need to release the 3D. They need to release fear. They need to release anxiety. They need to release that hold of that karmic partner that is holding on to them, okay? Anything else, anything else for the divine feminine over here? Maybe you're the one that needs to release the karmic partner, divine feminine. I don't know. It could have been either way. I think you're in the process of healing, really taking time out for yourself, divine feminine, being gentle with yourself, but also needing to be gentle with your divine masculine. There's change in the air in fall, and you may be receiving some answers. Maybe you're going to receive some inner knowledge, or maybe you're going to receive communication from your person in the fall, because at the end of the day, you guys feel like home to each other. This is your twin. And like I said, there's going to be a sense of restlessness until you guys can come back together and reunite. So, anything else for the divine feminine over here that the divine feminine needs to know? Your path is being hidden. So if you don't see your future, my divine feminine, just hold space, continue to heal self, and don't settle. Don't settle because you can't see your path with your divine masculine. Don't settle for a karmic relationship because you can't see the path ahead. All right, my divine feminine. There could be hesitation because someone's holding on to past hurt. Whether it's you or your person, whoever's holding on to the past hurt, it's creating hesitation. It's creating a hold in the relationship. And it's possibly either making you afraid to move forward or your partner to move forward towards you because the trust has been broken here. Now, there's a need to forgive because you're stuck in these energies of blame. Stuck in these energies of maybe the collective of, all men are the same, all men cheat, these beliefs that are attached. Like I said, there's beliefs here between you and your divine masculine that have kept you apart in the past. And I think that these beliefs are shifting. I think that there's karma and justice coming back, but at the moment it might still be stuck. There might be silence because there's this third party situation that they need to release. There's this karmic situation that they need to release. And like I said, it could be that they went to this person, they made the wrong choice because this person marked the check boxes, right? They had the same beliefs as this person and they were like, oh, well, this has got to be my person because they think the same as I do. They have the same beliefs. They mark the check boxes, right? And then they went and they did and they saw and they were like, damn, now I'm stuck because I followed my pride. I didn't listen to my spirit. I followed my ego. Now I'm stuck in a situation, a karmic situation that I can't get out of. And I'm wondering if my divine feminine is even going to be able to forgive me for that. And so you or your person or both of you may be stuck on the past hurt. But so I think that this is you, my divine feminine. I feel like there's a need for you to forgive your divine masculine for whatever. I'm not condoning the behavior. I am not, because if this person comes in back with those behaviors, we're not dealing with that. You send them the fuck away. But if they're coming in like with apologies because they regret, and they're coming in with apologies, which is what I feel like is happening here. They're walking away from a karmic because they regret the choices that they made. They really see this higher level of commitment with you. They thought it was with this person because, like I said, this person had the same beliefs. They probably had the same lifestyle. They probably marked the boxes and the checks or whatever that you did not. And so they were like illusioned by all of that, right? That disillusioned them to believe that maybe that was their person, and then it ended up being a karmic person. No, this is not your person. This is a karmic, right? And so they're finally realizing that, and they're finding a way to release this karmic, and you're gonna need to find a way to forgive this person if you want. You don't have to. That's up to you, right? You could be done with this person, and that's completely up to you. But I feel like your divine masculine is awakening to the connection, to the twin flame connection, and there is an opportunity for forgiveness here. This person, your divine masculine, wants to reconcile. They want to settle down with you. They want to bring this union in love, and they want to be victorious with you. Whether you want to forgive them or not, that is up to you, my divine feminine. But you can find tranquility and peace of mind in forgiveness. Release yourself from the past, because there were lessons that needed to be learned here. And I feel like, who are you to decide what path your person needs to go down in order to find their feelings? If they couldn't find that with you, who are you to deny them that journey with someone else or alone or whatever to go find those feelings? Right? Who are you to deny that if that's what they need? This is part of the soul growth. This is part of letting go of the programming of, oh, well, no, fuck that shit. They left, I'm not an option, right? Because we can say that I'm not an option. You gotta fight for me. I'm not an option. I'm not someone to settle for. I'm somebody to fight for, right? I've said that. Oh, no, no, no. You don't fight. You don't settle. I don't settle for people. No, it's like, no. I want somebody who's going to fight for me. I'm not going to not settle for me, right? And so I feel like divine feminine, maybe you're there, and there's a sense that you need to like release that, because that comes with the collective. There's a sense of, there's deep love here. I mean, the Two of Cups came out on your side, my divine feminine. You're feeling this way. You know that there's love here. You feel that they're your home. You feel this. So I say we hear them out. Yeah? If they come back in with and like they want to talk it out, hear them out. At least give them that. You don't have to be with them. You do not. Your choice is your free will. But at least hear this person out, because I feel like this person is coming back with regret, with remorse. And they feel, I feel like they want, you know, they want to be victorious with you. They want to be in union with you. They want to reconcile with you. They want a second chance with you. Because it's been quite tough on them to not be with you. This whole karmic situation for them has been quite tough. And probably wasn't easy for them to learn those lessons, right? But this is what their soul needed for growth. And who are we to deny what someone's soul needs for growth? Now, if there's real love there, true, deep love, true, authentic love, then I think that you could find it in your heart to forgive your divine masculine. But maybe this is a karmic and you're like, nah, fuck that. And so maybe that's the karmic that you're letting go, and your divine masculine is going to step in. That's for you to decide, right? You put yourself and plug yourself in where it may go. I don't want you to, you know, hate me because I'm saying you need to forgive your divine masculine if you don't want to. But if you don't want to forgive your divine masculine, then maybe that's not your divine masculine, right? Because I feel like if your divine masculine comes back to you with love and authenticity and truth, and he was your divine masculine, you would be unconditionally loving towards that person. So if you're not really, you know, in that space, you're either attached to the collective, or this is a karmic and it's not your person, right? Okay. That's for you to discern. The end of a tough cycle approaches. What do you need to release? Emotions are running high. A time to give rather than to take. That came out yesterday. Interesting. All right, let's get a couple of those before we close out. Release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. It says, the end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Didn't I say at the beginning, I was like, divine feminine, I feel like you're planning something. There's like contemplation and plans. If it's not you, maybe it's your person. Waning moon, let's see. Ooh, that's my tummy. Grr. All right. Situation has peaked for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. It's safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. This is your person saying they're sorry to you, my divine feminine. Your divine masculine. The apology is coming. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. That's for you, my divine feminine. Meditation for you, my divine feminine, and yoga possibly. Soon you will see what lies ahead. Wow. Answers are coming for you, so just be patient. Super moon. Let's see. I don't know. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action. Success is close, I just must trust. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Woo! Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. So if you feel like you're like needing guidance, resolution, speak to goddess. Ask her for assistance. But also, something is like right around the corner and I feel like you don't even see it. I feel like there's resolution, a solution right around the corner and you have no idea how wonderful it's going to be, because it's going to be in your favor, my divine feminine. It's going to be in your favor. The luck is on your side and the wheel turns towards you. Justice is being given to you. You're receiving the apology. And I feel like you probably just don't even see it coming. New moon in Virgo. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines like meditation and yoga. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others and love and money will follow. Be of service to others and love and money will follow. So first we are in service to others, then love and money will come. The person you're asking about is reliable. So if this is a person from your past coming in new, they are reliable. The situation can be trusted. If they're coming in with the same old bullshit, then hell no. You got to use your discernment. I mean, your divine masculine is someone who's going to come in with love, compassion, joy, vulnerability, clarity, truths, apologies. If they are not coming in with that energy, they are not your divine masculine. It's a karmic. Let that shit go. Talked about it in yesterday's read. It's coming up again today. I just want you to really know and use your discernment, use your awareness. The lessons that you've learned in the past, use them to help you for the future. Beautiful. Loving this energy. Let's get into those cards that, any messages from our divine feminines or masculines that are in separation. Whatever your person, whoever's watching, your person is thinking about you that can't express to you at the moment, because we can see that your divine masculine is holding on to a lot of feelings and expressions, but they're not really coming forward. So what is it that whoever, masculine or feminine, wants to say? Divine, masculine or feminine, whoever it is, male or female, doesn't fucking matter. Just the energies that exist. You know, masculine is fiery, go-getter, action. Take action. Do. Where feminine is more receptive, calm, nurturing, loving, compassionate. So put yourself where you must go. Does not matter what gender you are. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in the world. Yeah, and so for some of you, your person's still searching themselves. Might not be ready to come forward just quite yet. You are my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Yep. Home? You feel like home to each other? This is where you were. This is where you're at now. They feel left out in the cold. They want to come home. I don't know if you want them back or not, my divine feminines, but they want to come home. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. You are my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. They are feeling heavy remorse and regret right now. They're feeling the loss of you. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. There's a lot of I'm sorry's here. This person wants to apologize. They are in deep regret and remorse. They are really, really feeling the feels right now, my divine feminine. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. And so they're recognizing this because, like I said, some needed to go to this karmic partnership. I just looked and there was 11s across the board. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They needed to go to this karmic partner in order to learn this lesson. The lesson that you brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. Maybe they couldn't recognize that when they were with you. They were too close to you. It couldn't be recognized. They had to leave, go to this karmic in order to not feel this way with their karmic. They realized that you brought out the best in them. Maybe this karmic does not. They came alive in your presence. This karmic does not make them feel that way. And so they needed to go and feel this. It's like trial and error. This person's a stubborn soul. And this is about growth, spiritual growth. Their soul was stubborn. They needed to learn the lesson through another karmic partner. And maybe your lesson is forgiveness, my divine feminine. So like I said, if you truly love your divine masculine, the forgiveness should be there on an unconditional level. If you don't have that unconditional level for your person, this might not be your person. You get it? I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you've moved on. And so for some of you, that's how they're feeling, my divine feminine. They're hesitating to come towards you because they think that you've moved on. They probably think that, that you're heartbroken and that you don't want to speak to them because maybe you've completely pulled away from the connection. And I'm not blaming you because this person leaving you for another person, that's some bullshit, right? That's some fuck shit. And it probably made you feel like shit, like there was something wrong with you. But let me tell you right now, my divine feminine, don't put that on you. Don't let your divine masculine's darkness become your darkness. This person loves you and they loved you then and they love you even more now, but they didn't love themselves. They needed to go see that they were creating their own illusions about what was good for them, about what they needed in their life, about what their person looked like, what their person did, how their person, I literally, it's like what they looked like, what kind of job they had, whether they were, previously married or had children, literally stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? Like programming. And I don't want to say stupid because I don't want to I get it. Certain people have certain things that they want and whatever. I'm not trying to say that their list was stupid, but it was an illusion is the point that I'm creating. It's like this illusional checklist that they had created that when this person fulfilled that checklist, but their heart was still calling towards you and they kept thinking about you, they realized that the checklist doesn't fucking matter. It was just an illusion. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? How do you feel about them, divine feminines? Are you willing to commit to this relationship? Are you willing to put effort into it? Are you done with them? It's your choice. Nobody is forcing you to do anything that you don't want to do. We're just giving you the information to let you know what's going on with your person, because they are clearly not telling you. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together, and they're dreaming about you. You're probably dreaming about them. You guys are probably connecting and canoodling in the 5D because you're twin flames, and you already are married on a soul level. Bring that down to earth by believing in it, if you so choose. All right, y'all, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. Love and light. Until next time. Mwah.